Hey everyone, it's Hannah here at ColDesi, and today we're doing something a little bit different with our DTG G4 printer. Instead of the usual t-shirt, we will be making custom tote bags today. So we're going to show you the steps we took to get successful prints. We're going to talk about the price to produce them, and we're also going to talk about the selling opportunity. So we've already pre-treated and pressed our tote bags, but there are a couple things that you'll want to do when printing. So because there's a couple of raised edges here, I have some Scotch tape that's going to help us out. Basically, you don't want anything sticking up because it can affect your print head height and ultimately affect your print. So I'm just going to get my tape and make sure it's nice and secure on the bottom here, so I don't have to worry about the edges lifting. I'm going to do the same on the top here. Make sure it's nice and straight. And the good thing about this tape is I can just leave this on here so I know for each tote bag exactly where it's going to go. Then I'm going to go over to my computer and I'm going to send my design over. As soon as my design pops up on the screen, I can go ahead and send my Platen in for printing. Something really great about printing on the G4 on light colored items is that you don't have to print that white ink underneath. So we're just using the black ink on top and it's really fast. So our tote bag is done printing, but this ink is not quite dry yet, so we do need to heat press it. I'm going to remove my pieces of tape and just keep them hanging on the edge for next time. And I'll move this over to our heat press. I've placed my bag back on my heat press and I still have my straps hanging over the side there. I'm going to put a finishing sheet on top and we're just going to heat press this for 45 seconds. Right. And something I love about this Geonite heat press is that it has that auto pop-up option, so I don't have to worry about accidentally burning anything. So now this tote bag is done and I can move on to the next one. Now we're moving on to our next tote here, and DTG Printing is just really great for orders like this. They're all unique. They all have a different name. So if you were going to try and customize these any other way, embroidery or screen printing or anything like that, this would take a lot of time in preparation. And with the G4, I can just have all my different art files as regular PNGs and have them loaded into the printer ready to go. So all I have to do is press the Platen button and it'll start printing. Now this one's done printing, and just like the other one, we're going to take it off of our Platen and heat press it to make sure that we get the ink all dry. So I'll cover this again with my finishing sheet and we'll press. All right, now this tote bag is complete. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move on to our white tote bag, which is going to be for the bride. So while I'm setting up our final tote here, I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about the selling opportunity. In the wedding and bridal market, there's tons of money to be made. Even with this order, you're seeing that there's never just one bridesmaid, there's a whole group, and there's not just gonna want tote bags. There's t-shirts, there's bachelorette parties, there's so many things that they're gonna want custom goods for, and you can be their one-stop shop. So I have my bride's tote set up here, and I'm gonna go ahead and send over my design. So each of these designs is a little different, but the ink cost is gonna be about 10 to 15 cents for each one of these bags. The blank totes are about $3 a piece on ColemanandCompany.com. And I've looked on Etsy and other retail sites like that, and you can easily sell these for $15 a piece. That's gonna lead to really big profits, especially if you get a big bridal party. Also, I printed these tote bags in our highest quality mode, and print time is about 1.5 minutes for each one of these, but you could cut down that print time for sure. So I'm going to go ahead and remove my tape again and move this to the heat press. So as you can tell, the tote bags do take a little bit longer to get ready to print, but I will say that it's a really great option for your business because these could either turn into t-shirt orders or the other way around. If you're making t-shirts for them, you can easily sell them tote bags too. So our bride's tote bag is now complete. I want to go ahead and get all the tote bags we made today though and show you the final product. So as you can see, the G4 is for more than just making t-shirts. And as the bride in this situation, I can tell you guys right now, I'm already thinking about what all I can stuff inside of these bags. So if you have the G4, you can make custom tank tops or hand towels, And if you have another piece of customization equipment, maybe a sublimation printer, you can make custom mugs or other drinkware options that you can put inside here. So you can really become the one-stop shop for brides and the wedding market. So if you want to learn more about the DTG G4 or about any of the customization equipment that we have here at ColDesi, visit ColDesi.com and live chat with one of our pros.